I guess that's how I'm gonna start this video. I know it's a little awkward for a video starting, but it's awkward because I don't really know how to start these type of videos. This is gonna be very different from what I usually do, like the card openings and like music that's on my channel. Because I actually want to talk about some, I guess you could call it philosophizing. But yeah, I want to talk about that kind of stuff. I'm gonna just start off by saying if you guys are easily offended by like talking about religion and basically like just controversial, mysterious stuff. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. So like if you guys don't like that type of stuff, your parents don't approve of it, you're watching right now, I recommend you shut it off because you guys might get pissed off at me. But you have to remember that I'm not 100% sure. No one could be 100% sure about this type of stuff. This type of stuff is like, it's like you can spend your whole life trying to figure out answers, but in the end you're gonna end off where you started. So I'm just going to be talking about a few topics since this is the first video I'm doing on the topic. And I'm sorry if I have like a grainy voice or like you hear like rubbing sounds, because I'm actually recording this with my headphones because I have people over. But I just wanted to like start this video. My friend might be using this channel too, so yeah, so let's get started. Alright, the first thing, I'm going to talk about one topic today. I don't want to give too much for you guys to think about or discuss. So the first thing I want to talk about is, I guess, humans, man. Humans, yeah. Humans are like, everybody's human, of course, duh. Like, who's not human? Well, animals aren't human. But humans, they're very, like, not really wonderful or wondrous, but they're actually very dark when you come to think about it. Like, including me, I'm not saying I'm different. I have the dark times. I think about crazy stuff, you know. Humans are just they're naturally, I don't know how to say it, they're naturally demonic, I guess. And to every dark, what's the word? To every darkness, no, not to every darkness. Oh, excuse me. To like all darkness, there's like a torch somewhere hidden. And for us humans, that torch is actually religion. Like, I'm not trying to promote like you guys should be all Christians, or Hindu, or Muslim, Buddhist, Jewish. There's many religions out there, but I'm not trying to promote a single religion. I'm just trying to promote religion, period. I know there's some guys are probably going to turn it off like as soon as they heard that, but just try to like think about it. Because there's this one quote by Benjamin Franklin, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Benjamin Franklin. He said that if you dismiss everything and call it a lie, and then there's also when you accept everything and you call it the truth. Those two things are very easy to do. Like, anybody can do that. And if you think about it, it's kind of true. Because, like, if you agree with something and then you disagree with something else, there has to be reasons behind it. But if you just go along with everything that, like, for example, the government says, it's really easy to do. You can't just say everything the government does is dumb and then just keep with that. There's some things that the government does that are actually good, but we don't really see it because we're not thinking from their perspective. Like, all these laws and stuff that we like, oh, fuck the government. Excuse me for my words, but there's another way to say it, because that's we all think. I even thought that for a while, but I started thinking about it. The government made up these laws, like drunk driving and no marijuana. That's one of the big ones. People hate that. Like, people are like, oh, I could drink and drive. I've done it for like 10 years. Why do I got to pay a ticket if I get caught? And they're like, marijuana's not even that bad, blah, blah, blah. But everything the government or anybody, period, that says, they say it to like for your benefit. God will not tell you to go ahead and do whatever you want according to Bibles and Gitas and Qurans and Torahs. God will punish you. He will be mean to you, just like your parents are. But it's for a good reason. They want you to change your ways and become pure and holy. But humans, they don't understand this until they're in that same position that they hate. For example, like I'm a teenager. A lot of the teenagers out there, like, fuck my parents, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't like them. They don't let me do this. They don't let me do that. But once you're a parent yourself, you understand and you'll finally realize my parents said this for a reason. And when you do realize that, it will be too late for you to go back and change it and say sorry. Because I have also done stuff to hurt my parents. And I know I have. Like, I do a lot of stupid things. But then after that, I have remorse over it. But there's no taking it back. And when I do try to take it back, it's just no use. Because, like, it's like when you shoot a bullet. If you shoot a bullet, you can't take it back after you shoot it. That person might try to forget, but there'll always be a scar where you shot them, you know? It's like, I'm just trying to say you guys should really think, not twice, not 3 times, like 10 times before you do any decision. So, like, just think, you know? Humans, another thing about humans is they really love destroying shit. They love creating, but they love destroying more. Like, for example, I'm sorry if this is too loud, because, like, it's a mic, like the Apple mics. For example, like, recently, 2-3 days ago, I was outside in my friend's car. We were just roaming around because we were bored, nothing to do. People at home, family was having like a get together, whatever. But, like, I was looking down at the highway, and you know how most highways are like. There's the lane where you're on, and the lane that's coming from the direction you're going at. I don't really know technical terms or whatever, but I hope you guys know what I'm saying. And then in the middle, there's like the barrier, I guess. And like on the barrier is usually grass, maybe a tree or whatever. And then on both sides, there's like a small area where there's like plants and everything. And it's peaceful. It looks nice. But then I was just like zoned out by the plants. I was like not really like in love, like a girl skipping through meadows, but like I was just like fascinated. Like, it's so beautiful and shit. Then I looked back at this highway and I was like, look what we did to the world. Look what we're doing. I saw this one video of a guy. He was talking about how the humans are like mold. They take over anything without caring. Just like mold will like take over bread. And mold does that to survive, basically, you know? Mold needs to duplicate and take control over the bread so it could survive. But what the mold doesn't realize and think, it's like we are taking over bread, which bread is not really like, we can't say it's beautiful because it's not beautiful. It's a food. But it's like sort of an example I'm trying to give. Like, we've taken over planet Earth, and then there's some people out there that's trying to save it, and we make fun of them, like tree huggers, recycling shit. Who gives a fuck? No. You see, Mother Nature is like your mother. That's why we call it Mother Nature, because it takes care of us. It of course it hurts us with like earthquakes, all these natural disasters. But in the end, it's for the good of the world. You know, it gives us food, gives us seeds, plants, water, and sometimes it even hurts us, just like a mother would hurt us. You know, it would slap you in your hand if you, I don't know, stole candy, so you don't do it again. But there are those people out there that I don't really refer to as full humans. I call them that, because like they're not really what you think they are. They look like us. They have everything like us, except they have they don't have something that we have. We're special because of that. And they walk amongst us. They walk equally to us, but they're not equal, you know? They're not equal. I don't have a specific name. Some people have names for them. Anunnaki. Some people think the Nephilim are them. They call them demons in the Bibles. They call them all sorts of crazy things. But they're not what you think they are. You could easily point them out in the public like crowd or whatever, because they're just gonna be thinking, looking. They even sometimes like they smile different, you know. They smile like they don't really care. See, humans, real humans, are full of compassion. Compassion meaning like love and caring for each other. But like these want to be humans, they don't have that. They have everything else, but they don't have that. They don't care for the planet. They don't care for the fucking creatures. They don't care for you. They don't care for themselves. They're just, we call them psychos, you know? If you want to know more about this, I recommend you search this one video. It's on YouTube. And the man who made the video has not a lot of nice videos on YouTube. The video is called Hidden Human History. It's an animated cartoon type video. But it has a lot of the stuff that I believe in. Like when I found this, my friend actually told me about this video. I don't want to say any names because I don't know if he wants me to tell his name. But he told me about it. And I was just like, oh my God, how can somebody think the same way I'm thinking? Like, it has most of the topics that I'm going to be discussing on my channel. So if you want like a quick overview of what I will be talking about, I recommend you search the video. The video is 1 hour long. So I recommend you watch it. It's like you don't get up every 10 minutes to like go out to the store. Sit down, be like, I'm gonna finish this video today. I'm not getting any interruptions. And really think about it after you watch it. Don't just be like, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna forget about it. You gotta think about the video, you know? So like, think about that. These human things, these things that most of us feel, half of everybody else doesn't feel it, you know? Like, there's a lot of things about humans that we need to uncover. Actually, I guess I could show you the video link right here. This is my channel, of course. Hidden Human History. It's actually this video right here. If you play it, you can see that it's about an hour long, approximately. It's 52 seconds short than an hour, but it's an hour. Search it, watch it, think about it. It has a lot of things that the human scientist can't explain. Science is something I hate. Like one day in science, they're talking about how, oh, we evolved from monkeys, right? For like 10 years, everybody's like, yeah, I believe in that. Monkeys. But then 10 years later, scientists would just come around and be like, oh, no, we were wrong. We're sorry. You guys can't believe in that because we can't prove it anymore. Science is ever changing, so you can't trust in what science says. You can listen to it, you can think about it, because science is never 100% true. It's not even 90% true. It's based off theories. Even when they prove it, you can't be 100% sure. Like, you can't be 100% sure that the universe is ever expanding, because who knows that type of stuff? Like, have you been out into space and seen it? No, I haven't. Have you like been over the whole universe and seen it? There's only one creature that has done that, and that is what I call the Force. Most people call it God. The reason I don't call God is because God is a human word. It's a human word. So is the Force, but I don't classify it. It's not classifiable. You can't put it in a category with anything. Like, you can't put it in a category with God. God is basically, there is something higher than God, and that is the Force. The Force is like, it's a karma basically. It's like a type of justice system that has no eyes, no ears, and no mouth. It just does what's right For example, if you were to kick a cat today, the force would make it so that something came back and kicked you. So you feel the same way the cat felt. It's basically like an order system of the universe. But it's not corrupted like the one we have on Earth. The judicial, executive, and some other branch. It's not corrupted, and it can't be corrupted because it's not a living entity. Oh, my desktop. That reminds me. The movie Prometheus is really, really good. Like, when this movie came out too, I was like, oh my god, these people are like, it's like they went into my mind and took in all the ideas that I have and put them into the movie. It was really weird. So like, you should really watch this movie. I have a few books that I want to like give a shout out to. You guys should really read them. One book is Demonata, the Wolf Island one, because that one is very important. It's one of the most important ones. Another book is The Thin Executioner, and they're both by Darren Shan. I don't know if he's into this stuff. I haven't searched his bio or nothing, but it seems like he has a very big outlook onto religion and God and this type of stuff. The Thin Executioner is one of the best books I have read in my life, I think. It's just like amazing. I don't know how to classify it, but yeah. I guess this is all I'm gonna say for this video. I want to keep it short, just give you like an idea what I'll be talking about. And I'm not just gonna be talking about humans and I hate the human race or preach about that stuff. I'm gonna be talking about everything. If you guys have some suggestions of what I should talk about, you guys could always leave in the comments. I know I'm really new to this YouTube type of stuff. I've never even like recorded. I don't know. I've never recorded nothing actually. I haven't even used my family's camcorder for birthday parties. Like really, I haven't done any of that stuff. So I really apologize for like my voice is down, my speaking isn't right, you can't understand me. But you know, practice makes perfect. It's evident everywhere. Everyone's shown that practice makes them better at everything. Eminem used to be terrible at rapping when he was a kid. He used to be terrible at rapping when he was a kid. He's amazing now. Michael Jordan didn't make his basketball team. He is the best player in all time now. Michael Jordan, Eminem, that reminds me. You guys should also just watch this video. It's called Famous Failures. And it's on YouTube. Wait, why did that search? 1 minute. Famous Failures. This one right here. You guys should really search this video. It's by a channel named Motivating Success. I love this video because like it shows how if you fail, it does not mean you are not going to succeed. It means you just got to try harder. And another thing I noticed is when you have talent, it's more powerful than acquired skill. There's a difference between talent and skill. Skill is something you can acquire, and talent is something you have as from the birth. And like whenever your teacher or whatever, I don't care who, trust me, do not listen to them when they tell you that you are stupid or you're not good at math. Because Albert Einstein said this exact quote when like a few months or years before he died, that you can't give a monkey, an elephant, and a shark the same test, basically test to see which one's better, because a shark is good at swimming and killing, a lion is good at hunting on land, can't swim and kill. Everybody has different talents. You can't judge anybody and say this person's better because he could do that. No, everybody's good at a certain thing, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at. Just think about a few things I talked about, and take care, guys. Thank you for watching.